Hi, my handsome and beautiful friends. I originally knew what this reading was going to be about, but it's like completely gone now. There's like nothing up here. I can say that about myself. I would never say that about anybody else. Like, I would say it to their face, but not, you know what I mean. Anyway, Scorpio. I say shit sometimes that I probably shouldn't. Spirit has given me a scenario though, like they're showing me something. Like you text your person and they're not texting you back. They left you on red, but you see them online on social, on any social, right? Spirit is saying like, don't do that. Like, don't get upset about it as if like it's just a text. How come they can be on social media but they can't text me back? So Spirit is saying like a conversation, like that is engagement. That is putting in effort and like energy into something that they may not have the energy for at this point. Scrolling on socials is mindless, and it's like time passing, and it's almost like a zen sometimes. It's mindless. There's nothing that you have to actively engage in. You can just watch funny shit or whatever it is, you know what I mean? It's so Spirit is saying don't correlate those two things together, because it's completely different. It has nothing to do with not wanting to talk to you. It's not really having the bandwidth to have a conversation at that point, right? So they're getting all their mindlessness out. Okay. All right. So this reading, I guess, is just going to be whatever it is. So let's see. Okay. All right. You ready? Second. I don't drink a lot of Pepsi, but when I do, it's like I can't get enough of it. There's like I can't buy more than a 6-pack of Pepsi, because if I do, I'm gonna drink all of it probably in an entire weekend. Like, I have to really hold myself back. I digress. Let's see what you need to know about your connection. There's definitely a lot going on. There's two so this isn't two different energies, but this is two different timelines, and it's more of like a progression of maybe what your person is going through. And I feel like right now there's a lot of resistance, and there's a lot of guardedness. So the first card is closed off. So there is a lot of resistance and guarding that's happening like within themselves. The second card is distance, and I'm getting a couple of things from that. Number one, that you two are not physically close right now. And what I mean by that is like, you can't just get in your car and drive to their house. You could, but it would take a very long time. It's not just something that you're like, hey, I'm going to run to blah blah's house real quick. There's none of that real quick traveling to their house. Okay. So, but I'm also getting like distance between you two as far as your connection is going. I'm feeling past life. At least 2 prior past lives. Have you been in each other's timelines? I'm not picking up how, like, not really getting clear pictures on how you were connected in those 2 past lifetimes. But you were in different lifetimes together. But currently right now, like your connection it's not severed, but it's drifted. The next card is confusion. It also has Neptune, so I'm not going to say that I'm not big on planetary alignments, because I can definitely feel shifts and stuff of that nature. But as far as that being my forte and my niche and something that I really know a lot about, I don't. So kind of research that on your own and see if that resonates with you. But this is a Neptune card and it's confusion. So I'm getting that there are a lot of illusions on both sides. Okay, not just you, but they also, what they think they see is not actually what it is. Same though, right? And I feel like you realize that you're doing it. Mirroring. Remember that you two mirror the fuck out of each other. So really play into that knowledge of you knowing that you're seeing illusions, and keep pulling yourself out of that ego, okay? The more you do that, the more they will do it as well. The next card that we have is growth, and it's summertime. So expect this summer for there to be a lot of like aha moments for them and for you too, and together. There's going to be like just like aha moments that you're like, why did we not think of this before? Why did we look over these things before? Or like, why didn't we realize this is what we were doing before? Those type of things are really going to start connecting this summer. The next card is cycles and completion. So whatever cycle repeat that you have been doing consistently is going to change. Them as well. Remember the mirroring thing. The more you do something, the more they're going to mirror you. And same for them. Like, they're going to have aha moments that don't click for you, but the more they do it, the more it's going to click for you too. So this is completion, and this is still going to be summertime. And the next card is epiphany. It is literally epiphany, those aha moments during that growth. And this is like, it's a picture of someone in the ocean, which typically is during the summertime. I know that some people are in the ocean, depending on where you are at on this globe, all the time. But I am in the United States, so in the ocean correlates to summertime to me. So I feel like this final completion epiphany is still going to be in the summertime. It's dusk in this photo, so that is kind of telling me that it's going to be towards the end of the summer though. Okay, the next card is correlated to Mercury, so look that up as well. I am not uninterested in planets. I love astrology, and I love looking at the stars. I love looking at the moon. Like, I love the way that it makes me feel. But connecting all those dots is not, it's not something that I'm uninterested in. I'm very interested in it. It's just, it's not mine. You know what I mean? There are some people that are like, this is their thing. It's just not my thing. I wish it was, but it wasn't. So feel free to acknowledge me on these things and let me know what is correlating with Neptune and Mercury for these. And you know what? These two cards are right on top of each other. Neptune and Mercury. But with this Mercury card, this is messages, and there's also travel on here. So the communication aspect that you two are in right now is not non-existent, but it's sparse, right? You still communicate. It's just on a very, it's just to keep that dialect open, right? Just you two know that there is a reason why you are in each other's lives. At this moment, it's not something that either one of you are in the position to where you need to figure that part out right now. So what you're doing is checking in on each other every couple of days or so and making sure that both of you are good. If there's, you know, just kind of the friendly thing, but it's not like, it's nowhere near what it used to be, okay? But the communication after this epiphany and the cycle end and the growth, the communication is really going to start picking back up, and it's going to have depth to it. It's not just going to be, hey, how was your day? Or, hey, I hope that such and such XYZ went great. There's going to be a significant travel, and it's going to break down some walls, okay? Nobody is going to cross barriers. Nobody is going to try to dance on any boundaries, but walls that are unnecessary are going to start coming down. You're going to start taking them down. It's not somebody knocking your wall down. You're going to feel the safe space again. And the last card, contracts, career, commitment. So what I'm getting with this card is life. A lot of things are going to change for you both. Commitment-wise. There's going to be a move for someone that it's going to require a career change. It may be both of you, actually. So just the progression of this, okay, we're resistant and closed off, and we're ending with commitments and travel and communication. So look at the distance that is happening right now as a necessity. This is something that you need to embrace. The more you embrace it, the more they're going to embrace it. But don't get lost in that, though, okay? Spirit is saying that this is not a means to an end, and it's not an invitation for you to completely isolate and remove yourself. This person needs you in their life just as much as you need them in your life. And it's not an obsessive type thing. And it's not a thing that's like you're so focused on what is supposed to happen and holding on to the attachment of what's supposed to be and what you know is going to happen. Let that go. Let that go, because just trust Spirit, trust the universe, and trust their soul that this is the tie that is not going to be untied. You have to trust that and let go of the outcome and live in what is happening with this dynamic right now. Okay. and just let it flow. Yeah, let it flow. I hope this helps, my friends. I love you, and I will see you next time.